What is up, guys? It is your boy Ash. It is FM. Before we begin this, I know you can see the result is already there. A very good win, 4-1. Just a bit sad that we didn't get to do it from the start, where it's 0-0, and the optimism is obviously um, is a lot more interesting. But unfortunately, just some technological. Is that the right word? Technical issues? Yeah, technical issues. Just stopped the game from working. I went to start it, and it said it started, and then halfway it just disappeared. This icon that you can't see, but just shows that the game's recording. That just disappeared. I just thought carry on, and then I realised that it didn't record. So I decided, like we did for an Inverness game a bit earlier on in the season, we'll just record the highlights from here, which means a shorter video, maybe 5-6 minutes, 7 minutes hopefully. We'll see. But is what it is. We just get on with it. So, firstly, just some stuff that's happened in the week. Obviously, we're in a new month, and obviously, I've won all my games for this month. So, I won the manager of the month, which is good. Signed a new contract the week before. Some not so good news. Players on the bench are just fragile as anything, and they're all getting injured. On the bench, we had Paul Miller back at centre back, which is good alongside Gerard Martin. Yep, Jerry Martin. But on the bench, Scott Cooper's in because I think Paul Miller is injured. No, this is Derek. No, Derek Sharp got injured. Paul Miller's in the starting lineup. Yes, Derek Sharp got injured. We have Scott Cooper on the bench. He's actually one of our best centre backs, but because he's leaving, I don't want us to get used to a player that's not here. He's not going to be here next season, so that's annoying. But he's on the bench, good solid backup. Fabio Gurley is now injured. Obviously Nathan Mackie got injured last week, which means that I'm skint on midfielders in the backup. Really can't have any more injuries because they're all big injuries as well. They're not ones that in a few days they'll be back, so I can just keep them in the squad. Is one of those things. So I have brought in from the reserves a young central midfielder, Mark Hay, who's been showing some good improvements. He's good for League One, but obviously not good for the Championship. But he made his debut today off the bench, which is great. Other stuff, obviously, we won our last game against Ross County 2-0, really solid result. And today, if we win, which we did, we would have closed the gap between us and Falkirk. Unfortunately, I'll just tell you right now, Lowell actually 1-0 up, the team that Falkirk were against for most of the game, and then somehow capitulated and Falkirk came back from behind to win 2-1. In other results, Rafe won. Rafe drew. Livingston lost to Inverness. Not Inverness, but Inverness won. We actually have a 2-point gap on everyone, so where it was level before, we're 2 points further out away from them, but we're still 4 points behind Falkirk because they won. But it's good to see they're not doing it convincingly from what I'm seeing, so that's something that's potentially in our favour. Our next game is against Clyde, which is a match that I think we should be winning if everyone's fit, everyone's ready to go, and we continue to play like we are. Clyde haven't got a chance, in my opinion, which continues to put the pressure on Falkirk, and Falkirk are clearly showing they're not dealing with the pressure that well at the minute, so hopefully we can continue with that. And obviously Falkirk is the final game of the season, so if it does come down to it, that's the title winning game, so we'll see. But yeah, 4-1 result today. I'll get started with it. Really brilliant result. We were just all over Dunfermline from the word go. Some great goals in there. Lamine Gay has got a goal, which is great. Kind of justifies my decision to put him in, and just shows that if you feel you want to change something, don't feel like, oh, because he's not the by rating, he's not the best player, I shouldn't play him. No, just go for it, because you never know what can happen. And actually, this game is about great results. There's a good ball in from Neil Ferguson all the way across to D'Amico Dehaney. Ball in, Kiedis unmarked, volleyed in for 1-0. Great start. But yeah, again, just make the changes, boys, because it's not about. There's a lot of things that this game is great for, but one of the things, just like normal life, is it's a results business. You've got to get the wins, and if you need to make changes, necessary changes, make the changes, because that's what it's about. You win that next game, and players are performing well because you made those changes. it just makes you feel great, and it makes you feel like, you know, I'm doing a pretty good job here. I could be a manager in real life, which I'm not like that really, but actually, it's important to. It is a great reward for when you make those decisions. A great ball there from Gerard Miller. Haile Selassie with the cross in and tackled unfairly there by Webster Ongay. So Kevin Dixon had the penalty kick, which he does put away, obviously, as we did score. And at this point, obviously, Falkirk was still behind against Aloha, so we was like, well, by our accounts, we've not scored 2 goals this season and not won the game. Obviously, first scoring the 2 goals, so we was like, yeah, well, we've done our bit. Let's just hope Aloha can do theirs. Obviously, they started to capitulate towards the end of the game, but is what it is. Neil Ferguson, some great play there with the headers. Haile Selassie, Gay just staying onside, and a great finish. No chance for the keeper. Bottom right corner, in for 3-0, and it wasn't over there. I was just like, go on lads, let's get some more, and we do. Straight after this, Akilas had a goal and an assist in the game. Really good performance from him. He was the man of the match. Evans and the Williams. I think, yeah, no, I don't know why that was shown, but anyway, this was the next goal. I think knocks the ball in. Haile Selassie well. Toby McNeil with a shot comes out, but he takes the second one. Keeper maybe should have saved that. Parries it up into the top corner, but that was 4-1. And then the final goal, which was just a bit bad defending. Fitzpatrick, William McKenzie, ball in, got very fortunate. The ball just dropped, and really McGrath's just got to hit the target, and it's a goal, and that ends Grant Horn's lovely. He's apparently played before this game, I think 300 minutes without conceding a goal, which is pretty fantastic. I don't know if that's true. It might be like 270 or 80. I don't know. But yeah, that was really good. Really good result that's done there. Yeah, he's been doing really well with the clean sheets, but obviously, yeah, just conceded there, but nothing to worry about too much. And what is interesting, our second choice keeper, Ike Banton, his interest is from, guess who, Manchester City. So it just says we do have a good calibre of players here at the club, clearly, of a team like Manchester City, even though he'd probably be like a third choice keeper, you know, still very good. So the 4-1 result, as you can see, probably the biggest result. Obviously, it is the biggest result of the day in terms of magnitude, but obviously in terms of the standings, doesn't really do too much. As I said, Inverness won against Livingston, so we have a little bit of pressure off us. Inverness still pressure on there. Rove won against Clyde in the end. Would have been nice for Clyde to win that again, but keeps things interesting. Aloha and St Johnstone lose as well. But yeah, that was that. Our next game is against Clyde, and we are at home, I believe. Or are we away? Dun, 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 dun. We are away from home, so it'll be interesting going against my former team at the ground where I used to manage. But yeah, hopefully we can get the result there and really close that gap down from 4 to 1. Again, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like. Or dislike, I don't know. Please leave a comment, let me know. Again, ask me some questions, maybe about the squad or the team, or if you're not, just fine, carry on. And please, if you are really enjoying what you're watching, please subscribe. And thanks again, guys, for watching. Take it easy.